Hey guys, it's your boy Joe Darn here again, and I'm back again with another video for you guys today. I hope everybody's having a spectacular day, afternoon, night, evening, wherever you are, and whenever you're watching this. So, I'm gonna give you right now the best top 5 tips to get into the Crunker Police Department, also known as the KPD. So, let's just jump straight into this and go with tip numero uno, or number one in Spanish. My first tip for you guys is to have a good ratio of helpful to unhelpful reports. A good rule of thumb is if you're trying to apply for KPD, which I assume you are because you're watching this video and you're not already a part of the KPD, is first off, have a good ratio of helpful to unhelpful reports, which means like if, for example, you have 20 reports, you shouldn't really have more than 2 to 3 unhelpful reports. This is to show your accuracy in engaging as well as identifying a hacker. So this is like one of the most important tips. So generally don't have more than 10% inaccuracies with your reports. And yeah, that's a good rule of thumb. Now my second tip for you guys here is have a clean chat history with no recent instances of toxic behavior. Now, why would this be necessary? It's not like they can actually like, open up your chat history and look at it and be like, so this is what kind of person this person is. Joke's on you, I assume they can, because this is going to be one of their first impressions of you as a player and how you interact with the community as a whole. Are you a helpful individual? Like if somebody types they have a specific bug in chat in game for some reason and they want someone to help them, and if you actually engage and lend a hand to your fellow player, then that's gonna look good on you. But if you just got absolutely annihilated and by like this pub stomper, and you just start racially discriminating against them and being Semitic in chat, I don't think it's gonna look good for you, because the KPD are representatives of Crunker, and as a representative of Crunker, you hold a level of maturity as well as responsibility when it comes to being a KPD member, and that's why they have a very heavy screening process. So that's tip number 2. Now, here is tip number 3. Be a proactive member of the community, both in-game as well as in Discord, Reddit, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, really any other platform that Crunker holds. And not just Crunker, but the community as well. If you're an active member of the community, that maybe you're well known in the community, you like own a clan that is pretty high up there in level, has a few individuals that are actually popular, or you are this like game skin designer person, you know, you've done stuff for the game, or in general you're just known as a nice guy that consistently plays the game, that has like a high valued inventory, you know, just being known for something within the community is gonna help you a ton when it comes to applying for the KPD, because the KPD don't really know most of the people that are applying. So if they know you just by your name, you're going to be one of the applications they're going to really consider, because you already have your position within the community. People already know you, and people already know that they can trust you. So these being one of the first impressions a KPD member reviewing your application has will generally reflect well on you as a person. So be proactive in the community, be known for something. That's like a bonus, but it's not like it's not necessary. These are just tips, you know. And yeah, just all the good stuff. Be active. Now that was tip number 3. Here's tip number 4. Exhume a level of professionalism and maturity in how you present yourself. So say you maybe like, I assume the general like general age of my viewers for my Crunker videos are around 12 to 14, and that's That's normal. I'm not judging anybody by their age, but Crunker Police Department, the KPD, will judge you by your age. And if you don't exude a level of professionalism and maturity, they're not gonna actually consider your application. Even if you get through the application phase and get an interview, if you're not professional, if you, for example, have unclean chat history where you are shown to be immature, shown to be like just in general a bad individual, there is no way KPD will actually consider you as a potential applicant. And yeah, that's why you need to be professional. That's why you need to be mature. Because after all, like, what a KPD member does, other than ban hackers, is they represent the community and Crunker as a whole. And my final tip for all of you beautiful people out there, is tip number 5. It's a long one, so brace yourself. Show your dedication through applying with a very well written and organized application. And if you fail the process once or twice, wait the amount appropriate and then reapply again. This is gonna just show your level of dedication, not only to the community, not only to yourself, but to becoming a KPD member. And that's what they want. They want people that are dedicated. They don't want like Timmy just walking in and being like, hey, I want to be a KPD member, and they miraculously get in, and then what, like a week later, they neglect their duties. They don't actually proactively play the game anymore. They just wanted the role, and the role wasn't really what they expected. They didn't say anything about their expectations about the role, and they're just like, oh, it's cool to be a KPD member because all these cool people have the badge, and I want to have a badge. No, that doesn't work. KPD, they want people that are dedicated to the game. They want people that are there for the long run. And that's why they're only going to look at dedicated applicants. People that are known in the community, people that have a mature facade and clean chat history. I can't stress this enough, but I'm not 100% sure if your chats are recorded, but I'm pretty sure that in some shape or form, if not in Crunker itself, through Discord, like the Crunker Bunker, through Reddit, like all of these chats are being monitored, and they're most definitely gonna look through your recent chat history, see how you interact with the community, and all of that like fun stuff. So if you are a dedicated member of the community, if you exude a level of professionalism, if you are a proactive member of the community, and have a clean chat history with a good ratio of helpful to unhelpful reports, I feel like you have a pretty good chance of getting into the KPD. Just make sure to write that application really well, real good and well. And yeah, those are my 5 tips for all of you. I am not a KPD member, nor have I ever been, and I'm not really 100% sure of the process itself, but these are just general tips that I've taken through applying for other moderation-based positions in different games. And I'm just sharing it, take it with a grain of salt. But if you are lost on how to make progress towards becoming a KPD member, I feel like this video will be a great help. I hope to see you all in the next video, and peace.